Buen día a todos, yo soy Jeskin, bienvenidos a mi canal. Ya que estamos de vuelta con otro video de Game of Thrones. Tenía tiempo sin subir este juego y quiero decirle que este intro fue grabado después de haber grabado el video del juego, porque no sé qué pasó, que la parte del intro no se grabó, así que tuve que volver a grabar esta parte. Pero nada más fue el intro, lo demás está todo bien, así que sin más nada que decirle, nos vemos en el video. Estamos nuevamente con el personaje que sale al principio, el que seguro, el que va viajando hacia el muro. Y se le fue el caballo. Yo estoy jugando el juego y todavía no me acuerdo el nombre de los personajes. Ahí hay un tipo gritando y este va a chismosear. A ver. Ah, están torturando a alguien ahí.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ah, ya me acuerdo de quién es este. Este es el de... Este es uno de los bastardos del Reino del Norte.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Escóndete.
But he didn't make it easy, with all that bloody noise.
Tenemos que ver, pero estar pendientes de que no nos descubran.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Ahora lo sabe.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord.
Van hacia
Two at
Forrester.
most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Escuchen que si no hay nada. O sea, yo estoy escondido en las matas, pero nadie me ve.
There.
Hay un caballo.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Me quedo quieto.
Never mind.
Ajá. Si hubiese salido
We've
corriendo,
wasted
me
enough
ven.
time already.
O sea, fue la opción correcta. El tipo que va ahí asustado, lo iban a atrapar, pero no lo atraparon. Y estaban viajando hacia Forrester, de donde nosotros venimos, y yo creo que ahí no hay nadie para defender el castillo ese. No sé qué decisión tomará este. Y este ya va a chismosear el tipo que está ahí. ¿Qué tengo aquí? No sé qué tengo ahí. Y vamos, ¿quién es este tipo? No, pero ya está muerto. Quedaron todos, o sea, lo dejaron sin piel. A ese tipo lo habían dejado ahí sin piel, le quitaron todo. Le habían quitado todo, lo dejaron con los músculos hacia afuera, los huesos hacia afuera.
Lord Ethan,
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Y si dudan que vengan ante mí otra vez, vengan.
But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold,
Nos está dando
who
una clase
seized
de
back the
historia que
river valley from
seguramente
the White
ya
Hills.
el niño sabe, entonces.
What did they
¿para qué
call
se lo
my
estoy
father?
diciendo?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
¿Cómo
And
me
what will they
llamarán a
call
mí?
me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
Sin ayuda. ¿Y quién
He
lo
and
ayudaba?
every Forester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Y por lo que quiere, se ve que él quiere que sea él.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Tú no intentabas sobrevivir, ¿para qué hiciste? Veamos qué decisión nos toca tomar.
Lord Ethan.
¿Quién es este? ¿Quién es este hombre?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Esta casa está condenada, o sea,
We
está en
all
contra de
fucking
nosotros.
know it.
Quiet,
Para que
thief.
te calles.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but
Pero
instead we
también lo
caught him
descubrimos
stealing.
robándola.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us. I feared for my life.
Temías por tu vida.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Cállate.
Leave the poor man alone.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Cálmate.
Calm yourself. The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You address him
Cállate.
as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their
Exactamente.
Lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Deja al hombre en paz. Mercy nada, lo voy a mandar al muro. Por
I will
ladrón.
decide.
Send him to the wall.
Take
his fingers, thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Se pone difícil la situación.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Te mandaré al muro.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Al muro te irás. No quiero que me digas nada. Por ladrón y por hablarme mal. Si no me hubieses hablado mal, te hubiese mostrado piedad. Pero como no lo hiciste, te mando al muro.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Era mi
It's a
deber.
lord's duty, so I did it.
Exactamente.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust
Estás
by your
pensando
side.
que te voy a elegir a ti, eso es lo que quieres. Que te elija a ti.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm
Podría
sure
elegirlo
you
a ti.
think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods, no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such.
Ah, entonces, ¿para qué tanto me estás
There are
hablando
two
de eso?
capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Exactamente. Ah,
Yeah.
entonces tengo que
The
decir entre
bracer
ellos dos.
of the sentinel. The badge of office.
Pero si se lo
Tonight
doy,
is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
o sea,
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
tengo un presentimiento de que si se lo doy. Ah,
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
tengo un presentimiento que si se lo doy al que no tiene una cicatriz en la cara, el otro se va a molestar y va a formar una rebelión. Si no se lo doy a este, se va a molestar y va a formar una rebelión contra mí. Pero a este se le dé más confianza. O sea, ya, que voy a preguntarle la opinión y después veré a cuál de los dos se lo doy, pero tengo preferencia por el otro. Tengo preferencia por Duncan. Hablar.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
¿Lo considerarías?
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ajá, ahora déjame hablar con el otro. Vamos por acá. Ella se molestó. Malcolm. ¿Quién es Malcolm? No, ya la contigo. Vamos a ver a lo que vamos. Hablar.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Necesito un centinela.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
Exacto.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
O sea, está difícil porque este tipo se ve que es bueno en peleas, pero tiene como su toque de malo. ¿Entiende? Entonces,
Now, when I say parry, get...
por eso es que no me da tanta confianza.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Pues claro que no es fácil, pero hay
Showing
que
mercy
hacerlo.
to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Ah, entonces,
I
chao.
hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
¿Por qué estás
Uncle, why are you
empacando?
packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course.
Pero
Until you've
espero,
spoken with her about
espero que se calle a
it.
buscar
Just
ayuda.
try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
Sería
My
amable.
mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
O sea, quiero pasar a la
But my
parte de tomar
mother's
la
fears are not
decisión.
the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of
también.
Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Ahora, esto me va a decir que... Ella me va a decir que nombra a Duncan. Ya vas a ver, entonces me van a poner la mente a trabajar. Más de lo
Mother
de...
told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
¿Estás preocupada por mí?
I saw what you did to that man.
Tenía que hacerlo.
You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
¿Por qué?
I'm the
Si yo
Lord.
soy el Lord, yo
It's
tenía la
my
decisión.
responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
Pero...
What? Ethan, please.
desearía que padre estuviera aquí.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
¿Y por qué no le preguntas ya lo del centinela? Puede ser que te dirá lo de Duncan. Pero es verdad lo que dijo el tío, que Duncan nos da buenos consejos, pero si estamos en guerra necesitamos a alguien que necesitamos a alguien que esté de acuerdo con la guerra.
You're all worthless and weak.
Que nos ayude en las peleas y todas esas cosas, no alguien que nos esté dando consejos y bueno. Pero bueno,
Maester?
elegiré
Yes,
el
Lord
otro.
Ethan.
El que
I
tiene
see
cara de
you've
malo.
spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Sí.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Pero estoy que nombra a Duncan, no sé, Duncan me da como más confianza. Pero ya voy a nombrar al otro, al cara de malo. Nombraré al cara de malo y a ver qué pasa. Porque no sé si será correcto si nombrar al cara de malo a Duncan. Esta es una difícil decisión que hay que tomar. Porque no sabemos qué puede partir a raíz de eso. No sabemos qué puede decidir uno y qué puede decidir el otro. Si el otro se molesta y broma. O sea, es difícil. Es un poco difícil, pero veamos cómo fluye. A la final es un juego. Ahí está Duncan. Y
You
está
may
cara de
sit.
malo.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan,
Ambos son difíciles.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Está difícil. Vean en la cara a Duncan. Y vean en la cara a Royland, se llama Royland. O sea, está difícil la cosa, él o él. O ella. Está difícil la cosa. Duncan. Duncan. Por lo menos, yo sé que si le doy la decisión a él, no se molestará. Y Duncan siempre no creo que nos haga nada, que si va a estar con nosotros se lo
Sir
dará a él.
Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Vamos a la cara de Duncan.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's
Pensé que
true.
no te molestarías.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Exactamente.
We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Uy,
I
eso
knew
le
this would
dolió.
happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Exactamente. Esas eran las
The
palabras.
Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
O sea, está difícil la decisión porque, verdad, el tipo, según la serie,
Thank the
es-
gods
es lo
Mira
que
has
busca
asked
puro de
Lady
pelear.
Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
¿Qué me
I don't doubt
recomienda?
she did everything within her power to help us.
Escuchar a mi
Mother,
madre.
what do
¿Qué me
you
recomienda?
recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
¿Por qué no lo van a
the
aceptar?
wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Exactamente. Es la verdad, no lo había. Negociaremos, utilizaremos diplomacia, lucharemos. Diplomacia.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Y tú te puedes callar. Yo estoy
Ethan
firme
has
en mi
made
decisión.
his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Es que está bien, si...
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord
de
to
lord a
lord.
lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Eso es
Lord
bueno.
Ethan?
Lord Ethan. Eso es.
I will
vale.
meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men, we hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Turtle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Siéntate, vamos, siéntate.
Apologies, my son.
Ajá,
But
está-
now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate,
Pues sí.
and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Pero está nombrando
Then
eso
perhaps
porque-
we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Tomamos una decisión difícil, la cual nos trajo creo que muchos problemas, así que hay que ver
My
cómo...
lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Ahí está.
Forgive me.
Espera, que...
There will
¿Viste?
always be
¿La viste
those who
correcto?
question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Asher.
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight.
Y eso es bueno,
Hunger
necesitamos
for
gente
it.
como esa en estos momentos, así que eso es bueno.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need
Entiendo
all
a
the
qué te
help we
refieres,
can
entiendo a
get.
qué te refieres.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Y es la verdad.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
En la
Asher
verdad,
does not
estabas pequeño y tenías
hesitate.
que protegerte,
He
así que...
acts, and we need that.
Cuando llegue ese
You
tal
have
Asher...
many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Cuando llegue veremos quién está ese tal Asher. O ya llegó. O está muerto.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Bueno, que vaya, él está ahí. Dale, que
Fine.
vaya.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring
Voy a
Asher
buscar a
back.
Asher, a ver quién está, a ver quién es tal Asher.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira
Eso es bueno,
stands
por lo
with
menos
us, and she
eso
may be able
te
to help
inspira
us yet.
confianza. Ahora te quedaste solo, nunca estarás solo, pero estás solo ahí. Ahora te toca pensar en todo lo que pasará. Y yo creo que dejaré el video hasta aquí con toda esta intriga, esta pelea entre Duncan y el Caramala. Esto fue todo por este video de Game of Thrones. Espero les haya gustado. Ya saben, si les gustó, denle me gusta. Pasen por mi canal si les gusta el contenido que encuentran. Suscríbanse. Esta parte del outro también fue grabada después porque no sé por qué tampoco se grabó el outro. Pero aquí está. Así que ya saben. Si les gustó, denle me gusta. Pasen por mi canal si les gusta el contenido que encuentran. Suscríbanse. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Así que hasta la próxima.